Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for fire signs Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I keep hearing blue or blues, blue, BLO. Words that start with those letters feel significant. Names, words, you can take it however it may resonate. It could be initials, you know, I don't know. Ooh, fire signs. Y'all been talking crazy. Y'all been talking crazy. Okay. Honestly, looks like you've been barking a lot. Or whoever this is, especially if it's a possible air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody has been talking crazy, especially if there's a Shanae or Janae, Jan, Jones, anything like that that's a factor in this equation. They've been talking crazy. But now it's like all of their teeth are missing. Like whatever is going on, it's like all the money that they had, the looks that they had, the appeal that they had, the likability that they had, the confidence that they had is all gone. But it's because they attempted to strip somebody else of this, you know? So, or say if this was a situation where this person was plotting on somebody else's life, now they don't, now they've lost their life because of what they were doing to another person or other people. You get what I'm saying? It seems like there's too much here. Rhonda, there's too much here. There's too much stalking. There's too much weird stuff going on. Taurus, Virgo, and any fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Libra, and Pisces. They all look like stalkers together. They all look like they have been put in a position to where they are about to get exposed for this team of stalkers, this group of stalkers. They look really uncomfortable. But it looks like this is something that has to come to the light, especially if Desmond, Dame, Dim, Deem, Dom is a factor in this equation. Everything is coming to the light, especially if Shan, Jan, anything. Didn't I say that? Jayan, Gian, anything like that is a factor in this equation. The truth is coming out. These are liars. And it honestly looks like Shayana, Shiana, Gianna, Jana. Didn't I say that? It's something like that that's a factor here. The truth is coming out because this person is a liar. Like they are pathetic. And honestly looks like they're looking for sympathy, but they're looking for sympathy because they cause so many losses in the life of somebody that they supposedly love and care about by being hateful, by being spiteful. And now it seems like Chandler, now it feels like they're in a position to where they are in debt because of the things that they've been saying about them, or in a position to where nobody wants to support them, or financially they're indebted, or if they're in some type of legal trouble, legal bind, financial bind, having problems, marital problems, even because of this person's accusations, because of these person's words. And they lied, and they know that they lied, especially if there's a Tisha, Keisha. That's a factor in this equation. So it's like, why would you do that? Especially if there's a Chris and a Corey or Courtney. That's a factor here. This is an obsession. And it seems like they could not get over the fact that somebody was not feeding into the drama that they wanted to have. They wanted to beef. They wanted to fight. They thought this was going to be like, you know what I mean? Like to where both parties were participating in the drama. And no, both parties were not participating in the drama. This was somebody that came like, oh, what's up? What's up? I'll beat your ass. And the other party just turned the other cheek. Like, what? Because it's like, who the fuck are you? You get what I'm saying? Like, what beef do we have? Because who the fuck are you, bitch? Like, this is some weirdo shit. This is a situation where somebody called themselves exposing somebody's life, lifestyle, possibly exposing somebody's husband, boyfriend, baby daddy, brother, uncle, father, grandpa. I don't care what this is. They called themselves exposing somebody in this situation. And in reality, they just made themselves look like a lame. Because it's like, why would you even try to do that? Like, why would you go out your way and go extra hard to try to expose some shit like this? You know what I mean? Like, or even have this conversation. Like, why are you going out your way to try to have conversations with the people in this person's life who you know are going to protect them? So it's like, you know that this person say this is somebody's brother, and they're trying to have a conversation with this person's brother about them, talking shit about them. Like, you sound fucking dumb. Like, that's how you know how weak and insecure this person is. And they want this message to get back to this other party so bad. But it's mainly because they're seeking attention from somebody who has been ignoring them forever, who does not think about them, who does not care about them. So it's like they just keep talking about them, but in reality, again, it's just making them look lamer and lamer. Like, all you doing is keep bringing their name up, and you're irrelevant as fuck, or keep bringing their name up to try to remain relevant, like to get clout off of their name or off of whatever. But in reality, you look like a sucker for real. Like, and it seems like now the people around them will start setting up boundaries with them as well, because it's like, my gosh, like, you really a sucker, bro. Like, you literally stalking this person and watching them and doing all of this extra shit just because you in your feelings. Just because you in your feelings, period. Especially if there's a nilly nelly, that's a factor in this equation. Like, this party is in their feelings. Nobody has done anything to them. They're literally stalking this person and mad because this person is not intimidated by them and their weird ass stalker tactics and stalker friends. Like, the fuck out of here. And now it's getting to the point to where their stalker family, friends, and associates are starting to have some type of emotional attachment, emotional tie to the person that they're stalking. Tie may be a factor in this equation. So they're really getting mad because now these people are starting to realize that they're tampering with a very kind-hearted person, a very trustworthy person. They've been stalking somebody who will really would have really showed them love if they wasn't being fucking weirdos. Okay, especially if there's a Lena, Lene, Lonnie, Lan, Lynn, Lean. That's a factor in this equation. These are weirdos, and they just cannot accept that. Like, fuck out of here. You thought that you was gonna be able to go ahead and violate this person and their privacy and all of this stuff because you had this spiteful person cheering you on in the background, not realizing that this person is just jealous of the same person that they're trying to get you to tear down. You feel me? Like, they're mean, they're hateful, they're spiteful, they're jealous, and they're mad that they feel rejected because of this person or by this person, period. They're a hater, and they look like they're in hella debt. They're in situations financially that, in holes that they cannot dig themselves out of, possibly without this person's help. Or if they weren't doing all of this, going out their way to be this hateful towards this person, they would not have these holes to dig themselves out of. But it's like deadbeat parenting, absent parenting, or somebody that's been neglecting their responsibilities forever or for a very long time, or they've been in a situation to where they've been neglecting their needs, and honestly, it's just like piled up now. So say if this is even a situation where the doctor is like, oh, you better quit smoking, you better quit smoking, you better quit smoking. Now this person got emphysema. They fucked up now. You get what I'm saying? It's like, that's what's been happening. Gibbs, something like that may be a factor in this equation. Somebody in the background is finally learning a hard lesson. Like, you the only reason that there's negative energy in your life. Like, nobody told you to go dig yourself in holes worth of debt. Nobody told you to go talk shit about your family, friends, and associates. Nobody told you to be a weirdo, a stalker. You know what I mean? I heard it's piracy. Nobody told you to be a thief. Nobody told you to gossip about everybody. Nobody told you to talk like that, walk like that, dress like that, do that. You know what I mean? But they're trying to find somebody to blame for all the negativity that's in their life right now, when in reality, they've just been reckless with their money. They've been reckless in their lifestyle. They've been reckless with their ways. And it's because they care more about showing off their physical body, their physical assets, their you know what I mean, than being an actual good person, being a quality person. So it's like, now they may have, say, luxury things, but they're still shitty on the inside, still miserable on the inside, or nobody wants to fuck with them because they're a horrible person. So it's like, okay, like, you think having things makes you a great person or makes you attractive, when in reality, your soul is running on E, my bitch. Like, you need to go talk to God. Like, can't nobody save this person but God. And you know what I mean? They're going to have to save themselves for real, because this person is so materialistic and so low vibrational that they aren't putting in any type of effort to make any type of soul work, soul change. You feel me? So they're going to remain the same. They're going to remain on this low frequency, this low vibration, and constantly complain about the individuals in their life, how their life is going, how things are turning out for them. But it's because of how It's because of this refusal to grow, to evolve spiritually. So they'll be left behind. It'll honestly feel like constant disasters are happening in this person's life, but it'll feel like this because they are not changing at all. And it's almost like God will not show mercy on them because they aren't doing anything to become a better person or to show their faith and dedication or commitment to God in any type of way, or their honor, respect, or glory to God. Like, this is literally somebody that is so caught up in this matrix that it's like they may as well call on Lucifer to get what they want if that's how they really feel, because it's like that's how low vibrational that they are. They don't even realize that they're dwelling amongst demons. You get what I'm saying? So everything that they're worshiping, the people that they're talking to, they're all satanic. It's all Luciferianism. It's all low vibrational. It's all the root chakra. It's all going to be tied into greed and gluttony and lust and sex, and you know what I mean, be driven by the worldly desires, the physical desires. Nothing that they have is going to be manifested through a higher vibration until they become a better soul, a lighter soul. But they got to figure that out on their own. But dragging people down into the pits of hell with them ain't going to work, because these people seem like they already have their angel wings on their backs. So they are about to fly away from this weird, miserable, messy ass energy and everything else that they got going on. Thank you so much.